welcome to 108 Gates. We are doing the reading for Virgo, month of November. Virgo's November reading. Feeling into the vibe and energy of Virgo this November, there's a right slowing down and taking the time to acknowledge what is working, what is in your favour, what is presenting itself as favourable, waking up to feeling the briskness of a fresh day. I'm not sure how why it's so specific, but it's feeling very as if like when you have the choice. It's a cold morning. You have the choice to either enjoy the cold morning or you complain about the cold morning, and you're choosing to enjoy the cold morning. You're choosing to there you go, be grateful for waking up another day. You're grateful for having the things you do for this day. You're grateful for so much. It's really a lovely energy. The gratitude, the optimism, which is not an automatic, because I think the next level of your appreciation is that you are able to appreciate things when some people are not. That is a massive positive for yourself. It's a skill on some level to be able to think that way. It's definitely beneficial for yourself to be able to think that way. And what else does that provide when you're speaking to others? There you go, it came right in on cue as usual. So when you're speaking to others, if you're communicating, oh, what a crappy day, it's so cold, it's so warm, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's too this, it's too that, those kind of conversations, those kind of people bring everyone else down, even if they weren't down. So how accurate is this for someone? So instead of actually being the one to pull things down, you are pulling things up. You're building things up in a new way. You may be an example to some people of so if they come to you and say, oh, it's such a crappy day, I don't have this, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, well, you know what? And then show them something to be grateful for. They may not like it. They may think that the internal optimism is just annoying or whatever it is. But it's about you keeping it going in your heart. Keep building that optimism. Let the pessimism of others just crumble away. If you're holding the pessimism of others, you're attached to the pessimism of others, or you've been pessimistic in the past to a level of spreading it out there and just kind of creating more pessimism, then letting it go, letting it be moved out, dissolved, processed, whatever it is, for you to be able to get your 10th coin, to be able to appreciate. You're at a 9 of coins. There you go, that's it. So that's how you're going to alchemize it. All that pessimism, all that worry, all that stress from before, you don't need it. You can let it go. You can let other people's pessimism and worry and stress go too. Nothing to do with you, none of your business, and you let it be known in a very optimistic way, in a very inspiring way, in a very forward thinking way. This is just great. So strength, you've got strength coming in, reiterating literally that when you allow that tower to fall, it's going to take strength with some people. Some people it might be more difficult to say, can you just like stop being a pessimistic person? You don't have to say it like that, but just to even like challenge their pessimism, it might not be as easy as just saying a simple positive comment to them. but you are coming in with feeling your value, feeling the value of the optimism, feeling the value of the gratitude, feeling the value of communicating that even if they feel that way, you can't you don't have to agree with them, and you don't agree with them. You're actually feeling very different to them, and that's communicating something out into the universe, something out into the world, that you're not in agreement with this. So that's another level of communication. Even if you don't agree with them and you say, yeah, isn't it so bad? Isn't it so gloomy? Isn't it so this? That's another level of, another different level of being pessimistic. Indirectly, should we say. So in saying, I kind of indirectly sort of like acknowledging that they feel a particular way. You don't feel that particular way, don't agree in that particular way. Therefore, you're doing things your own way. And just gently communicating that. I'm sorry you feel like that. I'm actually having a good day. Do you know what I mean? So it differentiates you from the others, differentiates you being optimistic from their and kind of pulling away from their pessimism. The world opens up the more you do that, because the more you're showing that if I have this thing come to me, I'm not going to see the bad side of it. I'm going to see the silver lining. I'm going to see the goodness of it. I'm going to see the greatness of it. So then why would the world not open up to you? More of the world connects with you. More of the world comes forward and says, I like your attitude. I like the way you think. I like the way you do things. I want to come and connect with you more. And there you go. And you've got even more coins. 7 of coins. 7 of coins. The 7 of coins here feels like there's a lot more to be done. You end at the 8 of coins. 8 of coins represents like that thing of like now you're consistently doing something and able to do it. So here it's like where you may get pulled into other people's pessimism is asking for that commitment to just keep going into the optimism, keep going into the gratitude, keep going into communicating that gratitude and optimism whenever you can, to whomever you can. So that's a fantastic reading, November, for Virgos. Check out the daily readings, there's a whole playlist for that. And for now, peace and love.